Hey, Rach, listen, did you know that during pregnancy, your fingers swell up to twice their size and never go back?
I love how he's reading a book about it. He's learning.
You fall for it every time.
Oh, he's Joey.
Hey!
Oh, it's Thanksgiving.
I brought you my old maternity clothes. Oh, Phoebes, that's so sweet.
How do you know that?
On the door, they had the little... Well, it's like fall, I guess. I'm assuming it's Thanksgiving.
How they expand as the baby grows, and then after the baby's born, they're great for shoplifting melons.
Oh, wow.
Oh, good, you're all here. Okay, Thanksgiving tomorrow,
Okay, yeah, it is
4 o'clock.
Thanksgiving, yeah.
Remember that guy, Will Colbert from high school? He was in Ross's class, marching band, was kind of overweight. Well, really overweight. I mean, I was his thin friend.
Honey, are you sure you're not talking about your imaginary boyfriend?
No, that was Jared.
Says it like it's so normal.
Thought about him in a long time. Will's here on business, and he didn't have a place to go, so I invited him here.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and by the way, he's lost a bunch of weight. I mean, he looks good. Okay, I mean, really, really gorgeous. I still love Chandler.
Wouldn't hurt you to say it once in a while.
I'm not gonna make a turkey this year.
Oh.
What?
Well, Phoebe doesn't eat turkey.
Phoebe?
Turkeys are beautiful, intelligent animals.
Ross is gonna get mad
That's
too.
what I'm
Because
saying.
what about his sandwiches?
Yeah, sandwich.
Delicious.
All right, okay, so it's not just Phoebe. Will's still on a diet. Chandler doesn't eat Thanksgiving food, and Rachel's having her aversion to poultry.
She is?
Yeah, did you remember I had to leave the room the other day when you had that roast chicken?
Yeah, but I thought that was just because I put the whole thing on my hand and made it walk across the table.
Anyway, it just doesn't seem worth it to make a whole turkey for just 3 people, okay? It's just, it's a lot of...
Oh, Joey Ross are gonna get so sad.
Thanksgiving with no turkey is like 4th of July with no apple pie. Or Friday with no 2 pizzas.
True.
All right, fine if it means that much to you, but just there's gonna be a ton left over.
No, they won't. I promise I will finish that turkey.
All right,
Oh my
you're
God, I
telling
wanna
me
see
you
this
can
now.
eat almost an entire turkey in one sitting?
That's right.
Go, Joey.
This is what we do. Damn it, we can eat.
I mean, Ross too, though. I feel like Ross would have a bit, like, he'd be like, that's fine if you have leftovers. I'll make a bunch of sandwiches. Like, I don't know. I feel like
We
he'd
need
love
a,
it.
yeah.
Hey, isn't it weird to think about how next year at this time there'll be a little baby at the table?
Rachel, Chandler, Rachel.
Rachel's.
Yeah, literally.
But good to know where you're at. Chandler usually helps me with this, but he's really into the game, so I don't want to bother him. Could you help me fold these napkins?
That's a good wife right there.
Seriously, I was about to say, like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Good on Monica.
You want to fold them like swans, like I showed you at Christmas time, remember?
Yeah, it all just came screaming back to me.
Of course.
So how's the game?
I have no idea.
What?
Yeah, I'm just pretending to watch the game
So
so I
he
don't have
doesn't
to help out with stuff.
Wow. Wow, Chandler.
Okay, that's terrible.
Brilliant! Monica has no idea?
Nope. Every once in a while, I just yell and scream stuff at the TV.
Dang.
Hey, wait! Oh, hey!
Your team winning, hon?
Oh, yeah. Anderson just scored again. There's no Anderson.
Hey, Mon, I don't think I can help you after all. I didn't realize this game was on.
Oh, I don't know you like football.
Well, normally I don't.
You like Green Bay?
Well, it's only like my favorite bay.
Okay.
Oh, poor Monica in a way, though, dang. She's so accommodating, though. Oh!
Oh, wow.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Ah, thanks. God, Will, I'm so glad that you came. You just lost, like...
150 pounds. Yeah, I'm gonna be in one of those Subway
Yeah.
sandwich commercials.
I haven't been this surprised by a cameo since Robin Williams. Brad Pitt's in this.
No fat, it's no sugar, it's no dairy. It's no good. Throw it out.
This is my husband, Chandler. Chandler, this is Will.
Hey. Oh, hey. I'd shake your hand, but I'm really into the game. Plus, I think it'd be better for my ego if we didn't stand right next to each other.
He's so young, dang.
Hey,
So it'd be like,
Monica, I can't get over how great you look. You look stunning.
You look incredible, too. You're so fit.
I'm watching the
knows.
game, but I'm not deaf.
yeah, I was about to say, he knows about Chandler, right?
Ross is coming.
Like,
Ross
she
has come
introduced
great.
him as her
I love
husband.
Ross.
Oh, good. And Rachel Green, too.
Oh.
Oh, he doesn't like her?
Oh.
Is there a problem?
No.
Oh. Crack his
It's
neck.
okay. God, I hated her.
Oh, he hated
Oh no.
Yeah, I hated her. She
Bad
was
days.
horrible to me in high school.
Oh.
I'm in a good place. Might be actually fun to see her again.
She bullied him, didn't she?
Ate cakes or cookies or something.
Oh no. Oh,
I know stress eating when I
Oh,
see it.
No.
Oh, damn you, Raph! You burn in hell!
Oh my god.
What are you doing? You gotta save room. You've got almost an entire turkey to eat.
Let me explain to you how the human body works. I have to warm up my stomach first.
Is he really gonna eat this whole turkey?
No, you don't. Who says this?
Don't worry, Tribbiani's never get full.
What about Ross and
Who the hell is
Monica?
this guy?
How are they gonna eat it?
Will from high school. What are you doing?
Will!
Ross.
Hey, you came! Man,
Ross got a
you look
haircut.
Yeah.
incredible! Hot stuff!
Oh wow.
Man, so what are you up to?
I'm a commodities broker.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's not. But I'm rich and thin.
Oh, it's Lance Davis's graduation party.
That was such a fun night.
Yeah, it would have been good if we had gotten in, but still, real fun.
We were lame back then. Do you remember how into dinosaurs we were?
He still is.
Yeah. So what do you do now?
Yeah, tell him. Tell him.
So how long are you in town?
Hi. Hey, sweetie. Oh, good.
Oh
God.
no.
Rachel Green.
Oh, he's got like flashbacks.
Oh, that's right. Are you gonna be okay?
Oh,
Ross
I'll be
knows?
fine. It's just, but I hate her, Ross. I hate her.
Oh my god.
Will, high school was a long time ago.
Look at her standing there with those yams. My two greatest enemies, Ross. Rachel Green and complex carbohydrates.
What did you do to him?
Will from high school.
Oh, I do not remember him. Really got that sexy smoldering thing going on.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
Look at the way he's just staring at me. I think he's trying to mount something to me, but I can't make.
No, he's trying to kill you is what he is.
Okay, dinner's ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, solid effort. Solid effort.
So who won?
Green Bay.
Detroit.
Well, the Lions technically won. Green Bay Mermen.
Packers.
Hi, I'm Rachel Green.
Oh, I remember you.
Really?
Oh no.
Aren't you sweet? I gotta tell you though, I'm having the hardest.
That's crazy. She's not remembering him.
Did we fool around at Lance Davis's graduation party?
I don't think so.
You're unbelievable.
Thank you.
God.
Rachel, why don't you sit here, and Will, you sit way over there.
Yeah, way over there. Just get them separate.
That's it? Even if nobody
That's a small
helps me, I can
turkey.
eat that, no problem. At least give me a challenge.
That looks like a chicken.
This is Chandler's chicken.
Oh.
Oh.
This,
Oh, there we go.
Joey.
19 pounds.
Jeez.
It's like me when I was born.
Yams, Will.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Chicken and the turkey and everything on the other side of the table. The smell is just. Ugh.
Typical.
Will, she's pregnant.
No, it's because she's pregnant.
It was typical. Typical of you. Rachel Green, Queen Rachel, does whatever she wants in a little Rachel land.
What did she do to you? What did she do?
Seriously, who is this guy?
Do you have a problem with me?
I don't know. Do I? A little mean. You made my life miserable.
I had no idea. I'm sorry.
Well, you should be. Screw it. Bring on the yams.
Oh no.
Wait, you've worked so hard.
Yams!
Okay, that I'm real sorry for whatever I did to you in high school.
Oh, it wasn't just me. We had a club.
You had a
God.
club?
That's right. The I Hate Rachel Green Club.
Wow.
Oh my God! So what? You all just joined together to hate me? Who else was in this club?
Me and Ross.
Oh, Ross.
No need to point. She knows who Ross is.
Was Ross in there because of what she did in prom? Like, why was Ross there? He loved her. He had a crush on her.
Wait, Rachel Club?
Yes, he was.
No.
That's crazy.
Actually, there was also that exchange student from Thailand, but I don't think he knew what it was.
We went out for 2 years, and you never told me you were in an I Hate Rachel club.
I mean, did you,
went
want
out with
to?
her?
Oh.
We had a pact.
It was in high school. It's not like it was binding forever.
Then why did it have the word eternity in it?
Hey, is that why you guys used to go up to your bedroom and lock the door?
Yeah.
Relieved, I gotta say.
Look,
Yeah,
Rich, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, the only reason I joined,
Co-founded.
co-founded
He just keeps making it worse.
Barb, was that I was insanely in love with you.
I guess,
Obviously, I didn't
yeah.
handle it very well.
You
But if you
didn't.
think about it, the I Hate Rachel Club was really the I Love Rachel Club.
No.
Except that it was really the I Hate Rachel Club.
What, you guys would just like get together and like just say mean things about me?
Whoa, we did a little more than that.
No.
We started a rumor.
Come on, Will, just take off your shirt and tell us.
It was no big deal. You had both male and female reproductive parts.
You said what?
That's right. We said your parents flipped a coin, decided to raise you as a girl, but you still had a hint of a penis.
You started it? What? You heard that? Everyone in our school heard it.
Oh, this is crazy.
Everybody at my school heard it. You were the hermaphrodite cheerleader from Long Island?
Oh, no! To me now, this is why Adam Carter wouldn't go out with me. This is why Billy Tratt would just stay in this region.
I thought it might be true. And I was afraid that you were gonna cry and then show it to me.
Oh my God. Why would you think that?
You were best, Joey.
Joey.
Joey, stop staring. There's nothing there. It's not true.
I'm afraid I'm gonna need proof.
Oh my God. Oh my. Well, he's got a good dent in it at least.
You got this, Joey. You got it.
You are my Everest. I just gotta change my pants. What was I thinking? Jeans have no give.
Okay, listen to what Sean McMahon wrote in my yearbook senior year. Dear Rich, you're such a great person. Not girl, person.
Rich, I think you're reading a little too much into it.
Dear Rach, you're a great person. Sorry about your teeny weenie.
Wow.
Also tell him I'm skinny now.
Me too.
Oh, look, I'm not calling anybody, okay? It was like a million years ago.
I don't care how long ago it was. You told people that I was half and half. I never did anything to hurt you in high school.
That's not totally true.
Oh, yes. Well, what did she do?
You did start that rumor about Ross making out with Mrs. Altman, our 50-year-old librarian.
I thought he was going to say teacher. You
You
said
know that!
Wait a minute.
It's true?
It happened?
No?
Yes, it is. I saw you guys going at it behind the card catalog.
Oh, wow.
Mrs. Altman? You also made out with Tataka Kai Kek the night before we went back to Thailand.
When you were in high school, you made out with a 50-year-old woman?
Hey, she didn't look 50.
Did she look 16?
For the yearbook, actually.
Oh,
Oh, no.
She didn't photograph well.
How did this happen? Did she lure you to an early bird dinner?
Early bird dinner.
I was working late in the library one afternoon. She needed some help with her word jumble, and one thing led to another. Anita was very gentle and tender.
no. Okay.
May she rest in peace.
Jeez.
And
Okay.
she's dead now?
Okay.
Didn't she walk with a cane?
Only when it was damp.
Ross.
I can't believe you told people about
I mean,
this.
she should have
Everybody
told.
knew.
Yeah, she should have told still, but that's crazy. It's true.
I'm back in the club.
You guys can have your stupid little club, but I would just like to say that what you did to me is way worse than what I did to you. You gave me a teeny weeny.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But what did she do to him?
Even with that rumor, you're one of the most popular girls in school. I mean, everyone wanted to be like you. One girl wanted to be like you so much she stuffed her pants with a Tootsie Roll.
Wow.
She put you on the map.
As a romancer of the elderly. The eyes did still sparkle.
Ross. Ross.
Okay, Ross.
Can't you just let this go?
She's right.
Yeah, I mean, we are having a baby together.
Hold on.
He didn't
Here it
know.
goes.
You got her pregnant? Getting married?
No?
So you knocked her up, but you're not gonna marry her.
Oh, don't say that's a win.
Dude.
No.
Anybody?
No.
Okay.
Phoebe, no. Phoebe, no.
All right, where's that turkey?
Oh my, he's got the pregnancy pants.
Joey, those are my maternity pants.
I mean,
No,
he's
these are my
the-
Thanksgiving pants.
You got it, Joey. Go.
Oh, here come the meat sweats.
Wow, Joey. That's impressive as heck.
Well, Joe.
What do you got there?
You're not eating more.
Pie?
Yeah, you want some?
Just cut me a little sliver.
Wow.
A little bigger. I'm bigger. Afraid you're gonna run out? Cut me a real piece.
How can he eat all that with the turkey? That's insane. Oh, that was actually, I love that episode. I will admit though, like, that's so weird. They really did not say what Rachel did to Will. That, like, she did. That would, like,
I would imagine it's probably because he was fat, and she just made fun of him for that.
I gotta say, I loved episode 8 probably the best. It was either 8 or 7. The Thanksgiving one was also amazing. I thought it was actually hilarious just how Ross was in an I Hate Rachel group. I mean, I guess it makes a little bit of sense, but at the same time, like, he was just so in love with her, especially in the flashback episode in the prom video. I just thought, you know, he would never be a part of that, if that makes sense. But, you know, the fact that him and Brad Pitt were in this club together, that was actually just, it was such a surprise. And the fact that Rachel, like, they started a rumor about Rachel literally being intersex. And I could never picture, like, that being the rumor that they start. And, you know, the fact Ross actually, you know, was with a 50-year-old librarian, obviously it's wrong, but it was actually just so funny the way it was revealed. Joey, I feel like these past 3 episodes, it's so hard because, like, I love Joey so much, and I think he's actually doing just such a great job kind of, you know, assuring Rachel that, like, you know, you stay here, I love living with you, I will, you know, convert the apartment into kind of like a baby place as well, and just, you know, it's so sweet. And I'm sorry, I know some people think it's so amazing, and it is. Like, it is great that he's doing all that. I just hope that Ross and Rachel end up actually living together, or even Ross, like I hate to say it like this, but even Ross switching places with Joey during the pregnancy and everything, and maybe, like, during the birth of the baby, because even if Ross and Rachel don't get together, like, when the baby's born, I still feel like even during the pregnancy, you know, there's so many things that can happen. There's a lot of moments I feel like that just, you want, the father wants to be there too. And I just hope that there's nothing here where it's kind of leading to Ross missing out on these baby moments. I feel like he's already kind of missed out on kind of a bit, like quite a bit already, just in the fact of, like, him not being present with Rachel at all times. And just, you know, she's going to go through the hormonal phase and she's going to get the cravings and everything. And, like, it is so sweet that Joey's there for her. I just hope that Ross is not left behind doing all that. Like, that really is such a big worry for me. You know, I really connect with Ross and Rachel, obviously. I really want them to be together, but even if they're not together, I just feel like, especially when Ross was giving the talk with Joey about, you know, having a baby and maybe it's not even Rachel there, it made me definitely feel like, you know, I feel like he really wants to be a part of this. And I just hope that he's not sidelined, you know, with Rachel and her whole pregnancy thing. Episode 7, I will say, I definitely thought Rachel was going to get the apartment. It's nice she did it once again, but I don't know why. I thought for sure she was actually going to just move out on her own and, like, get her own apartment. But Phoebe and the Eric thing, you know, it was kind of funny, but at the same time, like, that's just so awkward the way it turned out, that Ursula just came over and he just had sex with her because he thought she was Phoebe, and that whole thing happened. I don't know why. I thought Phoebe and him might actually, you know, start something together. But yeah, I think episode 8 was actually my favorite, just because the dad was so out there, and the fact that the dad came over and started talking to Ross about it in front of Mona, and Ross had to keep going back and forth, like, oh, I love Rachel, but no, I don't really love her anymore, and stuff like that. Like, his comedy in that episode was so funny to me. But overall, really love these past 3 episodes. We're making it a little bit short. It's very late at night. Cody, what'd you think about it?
Yeah, I mean, same here with a lot of the stuff he said. I wish that we knew exactly what Will was so upset about, though.
Yeah.
With Rachel at the end there. It would have been a great time for, like, a flashback. You know what I mean? Like, to do some sort of flashbacking. Episode 8 was definitely my favorite one. It was definitely the favorite one just because, you know, the father and everything like that, Rachel's dad being the way that he is, and eventually she's going to have to step up to this guy and, like, you know, stand up for herself. But I don't know if we're going to ever see that. I feel like that's the whole shtick of the thing. Like, that's what makes it funny, I guess. But I am wondering where they're going with the whole Ross and Rachel thing, because it's like you said, like, you know, she wants to stay with Joey now, like she's been doing. Joey went and made the effort and got a crib and all this other stuff and actually made a plan for when when Rachel has the baby. And it feels like Ross really isn't part of it. And it more feels like they're trying to have Ross be in this relationship with Mona more than they are having him present with the baby. And I don't like that because I feel like that's not Ross's character. I feel like that's not something he would do. He'd probably choose to be there with Rachel, but he's probably also just respecting her boundaries. And maybe that's what it all comes down to. Because when he was doing that back and forth with Mona and Rachel's dad, you could tell, he was trying not to, overwork himself either, because obviously that wasn't how he felt. He wanted to be with Rachel. He wants to be married to her. He's the one that even asked her about it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot of things that it's me and Nick were talking about this earlier, we both kind of need to know where this season goes. This is probably one of the more interesting seasons we've had. Even though they kind of step up their game every season, I didn't expect it to be this enthralling. You know what I mean? It's almost like I have to know, tonight. Do they end up together in this season or do they not? Unfortunately, I don't think either of us have the energy to do that. So we're not going to do that.
It's already been
I will say this. Yeah. For him, it's 2:30 in the morning. So, I mean, it's late. But, no, I think overall, that I liked the Phoebe and Eric thing, but I did feel like it was weaker compared to everything else that happened in these last 3 episodes. That's not saying it's bad. I mean, it was definitely interesting. But it just wasn't, compared to the last 2 episodes, it wasn't that great. You know what I mean? As an episode by itself, it was pretty cool because we did think, Rachel was going to get the new apartment and everything like that, and she was going to move closer to Ross. Maybe that would be an inclination that they would move it in together eventually, because it just would make more sense. But no, other than that, that's pretty great. That's pretty great 3 episodes, and that's everything.
I will say one last thing. Just an episode, I think it was 3. It was either 3 or 4 after Rachel tells Ross about the baby and everything, and then they go to the first sonogram, and then Ross, helps Rachel, see who the baby is and everything. If that scene was not there, then I think, honestly, you could make the argument that maybe Ross is not, going to be as hands-on, I guess, as, I would want him to. But I feel like that scene, anything after that scene, I feel like that scene definitely cemented the fact that, he does want to be so involved. So, like Cody was saying, it's not like Joey's doing anything wrong, and I hope no one takes that from, my reaction, or I don't know if Cody had a reaction to it, really, but I just hope no one takes it the wrong way. It's not like Joey's bad, Joey's bad, Ross good, or anything like that. It's just, especially after him taking her to the sonogram, I assume that he wants to be heavily involved. And I just hope that's not taken away from him. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to make this a little bit shorter. We are going to be finishing, well, not finishing. We're going to be watching probably a good amount of this season in the next couple of days. I don't know if we're going to finish it. We're going to see. But like Cody said, this season's been, I don't know if it's been the best season. We're not even halfway through. So, I don't think I can make that judgment. But just based on these first 9 episodes, I feel like this season definitely has a lot of intrigue, and more than most other seasons, I feel like. Just because, like Cody said, with Ross and Rachel, it's will they, won't they? But also just with Joey in the mix. I feel like that just adds a lot to this dynamic that just makes it, a little bit complicated. Because as much as I am a little bit dang, I want Ross to be with Rachel, live together and stuff, I can't fault Joey for being just such a great guy and just trying to make Rachel feel comfortable. The fact that he was I don't care if the baby's screaming, I don't care if this happens, I want to be there for you, and I want you to know, you can still stay here. And, he likes living with her. So, I don't want to make it seem like he's bad or anything. It's just, once again, I just hope Ross is not pushed to the sideline with his own baby. But, yeah, overall, great 3 episodes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. We'll see you guys in the next one.